How am I going to fit all the gear I need to go away with me and the family in a tiny little car? Could buy a caravan. Nah, too expensive. Trailer maybe. Nah. Wait, I know. Camper trailer build.
Hey guys, welcome to our first ever all-terrain lifestyle build series. For years now, I've always wanted to build a camper trailer, like a teardrop kind of hardtop thing. So now you guys get to come along for the ride. We've already got bits and pieces of it started, and we'll kind of show you what we've done, show you how we're going, and we'll bring you along so you can see how we do this. Now, first off, I'm an amateur. I have no idea how to do stuff like this. The best I've ever done is maybe welded 2 bits of metal together at once. Really wasn't a great experience, but hey, we'll see how we go. We'll learn as we go, and we'll make a really cool little go of it. So stick with us, like and subscribe if you want to see this, and yeah, come along for the ride.
Okay, so this is what we've kind of got so far. Essentially, we've just got a frame built out of like 50 by 50 by 1.6 mild steel. Obviously, it's galv because I kind of wanted to give it that extra little bit of weatherproofing. Essentially, obviously, it's all going to get painted, but yeah, just the galv kind of helps it out a little bit. Doesn't make it easy for the weld process, but hey, we're dealing with that. So, today's video, we're essentially going to be working on the big door that's going to go in the back here. Now, the whole idea behind that is so that it's essentially a wall that will flip up and give us a bit of a roof covering. So, yeah, this will be like a standard teardrop setup where we've got a kitchen set up in the back here. The fridge will be in here, and we've got some bench space and stuff like that. So if it is raining or if there is bad weather, we'd like to have a bit of a cover on top here so that we're not obviously getting rained on while we're trying to prepare food and things like that. So yeah, follow us along with this. I don't tend to plan a lot of stuff out. I tend to kind of just build and plan as I go, sort of thing. It's a bit of a more fluid building process, for lack of a better terminology. So yeah, follow us along. We'll see what we can come up with, and yeah, see what happens.
So I stuffed up here. I didn't do the whole measure twice, cut once thing, and now I'm having to remeasure, remark, and then recut so that this piece will fit the bottom of the door frame.
Okay, so we've got the door all mounted up and it seems to be running reasonably square. So next step we're going to tackle is the hinge. I've chosen to go with just a continuous piano hinge. It'll give it lots of support and give it a little bit of weatherproofing. We're still going to put a little like lip over the top of it just to kind of keep the rain from running down.
So the reason for cutting these slits in this hinge is that the sheet metal they use to make the hinge is generally fairly thin. So I'm kind of worried that if I just run a weld across the back of it, it'll basically bend the metal of the hinge as the door folds up. So I'm just cutting these along. I'm going to weld through these so I can get some penetration through the hinge and just make it a little bit stronger. Now that the hinge has been welded on, we're going to finish weld all of the corners here.
Okay, so now we've got this hinge welded to the door. What we're going to do is we're going to drill some holes on the other side, we'll tack it on both ends, and then we'll burn it onto the frame there. So this is the plan for the door seal. Essentially, we're going to weld a flange made up of 20 by 3mm mild steel in behind the door with about a 10mm gap. Now the reason for the gap is that we're going to put like a D-shaped rubber seal in behind it so that when the door's closed, we get a dust-tight seal. Last thing I want is to be driving around with dust filling this whole thing up. That wouldn't be fun. So that's the flange for the rear door all tacked in place. Now I've just got to go through and finish weld the whole thing. That pretty much concludes this rear door. We're not going to skin it this time. We're going to give the whole thing a spray. So I've got to put all the flanges in on the rest of the job. And then we're going to spray it all up, give it that final paint job. Then we'll skin it. Then we'll go through and do the side panels, the front and the roof. Yeah. So thanks for watching this one. There's more in the next episode to come. So if you liked it, like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll catch you in this next episode.